What's up, everyone? KingBong here, launching into some Fallout 4. We are getting closer and closer to the end of this game, but still a good little chunk away. Yo, Galaxy.
Yo, KB. Hit like. Cheers. Boom. Smashed the like. Woo. Look under your chairs, everyone. Boom, you get a bong. Cheers. 1606. 420 KingBong. Cheers. 1734. 420 KingBong. Cheers. Num. 18,598.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Galaxy of Vibes? HRU.
Time to blaze.
420 KingBong is blazing up. Woo. Cheers. Num. 1155. Wasabi. Wasabi. 420 KingBong. My stoner from another boner. Num. 537. Cheers. Galaxy of Vibes. Cheers. Num. 18,599.
Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
I can't believe she's gone. Haven't we suffered enough?
Can't believe you and Preston let Mama Murphy die like that. You should have stopped her.
All right. Let's smoke. Galaxy, you down to chief with me, brother? Or what? Please tell me that you're down to smoke a bowl.
We are connected to the roots of this.
Boom. All right, Galaxy. If you're in here still, cheers, brother. Gonna pack up a freshie.
Cheers.
If it smokes a great big cigar and it hangs around at a bar, if it tells the biggest lies,
420 KingBong. Cheers. Num. 18,600.
if it acts just like a cross patch, has a face with whiskers that scratch, if it's stubborn as can be mean and ornery, it's a man.
Ooh.
If it walks, if it talks, if its habits are a little bit peculiar, if it brags and tries to make you think it's wonderful, be on the lookout, don't let it fool ya. But if it makes the moon up on high, more than just a light in the sky, if it kisses you and you find you like it to grab it, it's a man. If it whistles each time you pass, owns a car that runs out of gas, then it's time that you get hep. Better watch your step. It's a man if it acts just like it's the boss, when it knows that you are, of course. If it gets a little rough, thinks it's very tough. It's a man if it walks, if it talks, if its habits are a little bit peculiar.
Oh yeah.
And tries to make you think it's wonderful. Be on the lookout. Don't let it fool you.
Backing her up.
But if it's kneeling down on one knee, saying, darling, please marry me, then don't hesitate. Better name the date and then grab it. Hold it. Hang on to it. For it's a man.
Gotta love Betty Hutton, right? Right?
Right? Right? Right. Yeah, right. Gotta love Betty Hutton. Cheers!
A word
We are packing up a
from
freshie.
our sponsors.
If anybody's down to
Stop in
smoke
for a
with
drink
me,
at the
cheers.
Dugout Inn. The stories are free.
Cheers be to
The
all.
moonshine will cost you. Ask for Vadim Bobrov. Wynoni Harris had a grandma that gambled, I guess, and so he wrote a song about it. And I'm not just talking about it, I intend to play it. So, here it is.
We found out. Oh, Grandma plays the
I
number.
wonder what has happened elsewhere. Is what has befallen the Commonwealth atypical, less extreme, more?
Your grandma was playing the number. Well, you just finding that out?
Well, what do you know?
We found out. Yes, we did.
We found out.
Now we know. We found out. We found out that grandma
Plays the numbers.
We found out. Yes, we did. We found out. She couldn't keep it hid. We found out. Now we know that grandma plays the numbers. Think about them every day. Dreamed about them every night. Gets up early in the morning. See that the numbers comes out just right. We found out. Yes, we know. We found out. Bless her soul. We found out. Now we know that grandma plays the numbers. We found out. Yes, we know. We found out. Bless her soul. We found out. Now
All right.
we know that grandma plays the numbers. We found out. Yes, oh yes. We found
Some of this
out.
fatso.
We found out. We found
This great
out.
gas.
Now we know that grandma plays the numbers. She's at the fruit stand every day. Buys bananas by the bunch. She looked at all the price tags. That's where she gets her hunch. We found out. Yes, we know. We found out. Bless her soul. We found out. Now we know that grandma plays the numbers.
Oh.
Hey, grandma, did you get your numbers in yet? Well, I did, son. Well, what did you play? 3, 6, 9. Well, what do you know?
Well, what do you know? Cheers.
Well, they let old Pete out of jail. He went back to his store. All the women who read his bail were waiting on Pete to chop some more. Hacking and whacking and smacking. Hacking and whacking and smacking. Hacking and whacking and smacking.
Head on in. Penny shop is usually the first stop.
Oh, yes.
Good day to you.
Welcome. Hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
We'll talk later.
God damn it. That's supposed to be like Popeye or some shit. Oh, wait.
Galaxy of Vibes Cheers 1735.
Ugh. Galaxy of Vibes. Cheers, Brody. Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna have to look up what the fuck they want me to do, because I don't know. I feel like I've looked all over this damn.
What do we have? Dealing with depression, 12 stages of grief, and some self-help books. Quite the library here.
What the fuck do I give a fuck about their library?
Enjoy your stay.
You got back here, Penny?
If you're hurting, just tell the doctor.
I hate this place.
I bet you it's in that, locked.
Another newcomer. Welcome. We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those, and we'll get along just fine.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, what the do they want me to do?
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
We'll talk later.
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. That was Anything Went. Huh? No? No. Stupid.
Wow.
What's up? I can't figure out what is it that they want me to do. How are you doing, Chris? Let's see what this guy says.
On a very well fortified settlement to the southeast of the Starlight Drive-In on the eastern side of a small lake called Covenant.
Hit the
You'll
like
know it because
button
of
there.
The really huge concrete walls with big old turrets all over them, and there'll be some guy in a leather jacket that's going to start asking you some really familiar questions, like "I've heard these somewhere before" questions, verbatim. If you're able to pass 2 medium speech checks, you'll find out that it's a key trash bins and under beds and houses for various scraps of paper which all reference a safe test in one way or another.
Oh.
Some of these pieces of paper will reference the caravan was here, but rather just to say that you're gonna have to talk around.
So they're saying, he's saying there's like stuff in the garbage can for
If you're
bed.
the kind of person who
Need any
is
doctor?
tired
Let me
of
know.
living in Diamond City and you maybe want a adventure or something, I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with
Enjoy
the
your
whole
stay.
surviving thing. And in other news, it sounds like maybe not other news. It's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, but yes, and if it were real, it would be super dangerous. I bet. Elton Britt is next with a song that, well, frankly, it sounds very irresponsible for several reasons. Here's Uranium Fever.
Well, I don't know, but I've been told uranium ore's worth more than gold. Sold my cad, I bought me a Jeep, I got that bug and I can't sleep. Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand, I'm going out to stake me some government.
Eat food, honey.
Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Well, I had a talk with the AEC and they brought out some maps that looked good to me. And one showed me a spot he said he knowed, so I straddled my Jeep and headed down the road. I drove about 100 miles down a bumpy road out through the wilds.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Bounced to a stop at the foot of a mountain that didn't have no top. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all
420 KingBong cheers num
depression,
18,601.
12 stages of grief. And some self-help books. Quite the library here.
I already saw that.
On the second day, I made the top, and I'm telling you, Steve, I was ready to stop. The only clicking that I heard that day was the bones in the back that had gone astray. Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Uranium fever, it's spreading all around.
It is hard to determine whether the surface is more or less susceptible to outbreaks, but a preparation plan is never a bad idea.
Well, you pack up your things, you head out again into some unknown spot where nobody's been. You reach the spot where your fortune lies. You find it's been staked for 17 other guys. Well, I ain't kidding, I ain't gonna quit. That bug's done caught me and I've been bit. So with a Geiger counter and a pick in my hand, I'll keep right on staking that government land. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand.
I'm going out to take me some government land.
Hey.
What do you want?
Over here.
Absolutely.
Move here.
I will attend to this.
Head over there.
I would be delighted to.
Here.
I shall make this a priority.
When Madame Pompadour was on the ballroom floor, said all the gentlemen are
Out! Now!
The Madame has the cutest personality. And think of all the books about Du Barry.
Out!
What was it
Now!
to read? She had a well-developed personality. What did Romeo see in Juliet or
That's gotta be it. Now, can we
People
progress?
break our rules. Rest leave.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge.
I
Hope you
know.
found something on the caravan.
no doubt it must have been easy to see.
And look for leads. There are two options of finding out what happened to the caravan if you don't want to just cheat and go to the area where they're being held without actually finding it out organically in game. First option is to sneak around and look in the various trash bins and under beds and houses for various scraps of paper which all reference a safe test in one way or another. Some of these pieces of paper will reference something called the compound, which is where you need to start looking for. Alternatively, if you go into the town store and start talking with the shopkeep about what's going on in the town, she'll openly voice her distaste for Honest Dan and the investigation in its entirety. Oblige her by talking a bit of shit with her, and then doing a medium speech check, and she'll completely let slip the existence of the compound. She'll still sell you things afterwards, but she won't talk to you. Return to Honest Dan with this information, and he'll tell you your best bet for figuring out where the compound is probably on Jacob Ogden's computer in the office, and that Jacob Ogden has his password written down somewhere because of his poor memory. Now, don't bother trying to pickpocket Jacob because it's not on him, I checked. The piece of paper you need to find with the password on it is inside the common house that the citizens of Covenant sleep in. It's sitting on a nightstand next to a key for the common house, right outside the door. If you try to enter this house while the door's open, the citizens of Covenant will turn threatening and eventually hostile. However, they don't care about you hanging out on the porch of that house, and if you crouch while on the porch, you can just grab the piece of paper with the password on it and the key if you really wanted to from outside the house. They don't consider it hostile to be on the porch, and apparently the picket fences are enough to keep you hidden because I did this with an agility of 1. Now that you have the password to the computer, go inside of the office and just wait for nobody to be around. If you crouch while accessing the terminal, no one will be able to see you. Read the information on the terminal and it will give you the location of the compound. Now, if you want to play around with the endings of this quest, I would highly suggest you save right now. You don't have to talk to Honest Dan and clue him in on the location of the crouch while accessing the terminal, no one will be able to see you. Read the information on the terminal and it will give you the location of the compound. Now, if you want to play around with the endings of this quest, I would highly suggest you save right now. You don't have to talk to Honest Dan and clue him in on the location of the compound, but it's part of the main quest if you do. Telling Dan about how you found the location of the compound will tell him that he's going to meet you at the entrance and that you should just walk over there as soon as possible. Don't worry about following Dan though, he'll just teleport inside of the compound as soon as you enter. As you leave, Jacob Ogden will plead with you to not investigate any further, which you can just completely ignore. There's really no reason to listen to him whatsoever. Upon traveling to the compound and meeting up with Dan, you'll immediately enter an antechamber and be greeted with some serious firepower. If you can pass a high-level speech check, they'll just let you walk in. They'll lead you right to the quest location. If not, be ready for a bit of a fight. Honest Dan can hold his own, but it's still going to be pretty tough. Now, either fight your way to, or be led on a tour of various torture and inhumane acts to a Dr. Chambers who wears a Vault-Tec lab coat. Chambers will explain what's been going on with the safe test and their quest to see if they can develop a psychological test to see the missing caravan of loading that save you. A challenge if you were able to pass that high-level speech check and you still have to fight the guards, the turrets won't fire upon you, so that's a big bonus right there. After fighting the guards, you're clear to open the cage and loot anything you want, since there are a few goodies to be found inside of the compound. The money. Upon returning to Covenant, all the citizens will turn hostile on you, citing that you ruined everything, and once you kill them all, Covenant will now be considered an allied town with some Minutemen that you can build on. Alternatively, siding with Dr. Chambers means that you just have to talk to Jacob Ogden, who will then say that they have decided to join your cause. Building here is a little weird though, because the beds are never considered owned and you can't make much out of the resources around because it's considered stealing. However, things like the plants and the water are considered totally fine. The turrets also do not count as civil defense, even though they will tear any raiders that come by to pieces if they can even get close to the walled city that is Covenant. Either way, you've completed the quest, made some caps, and now you have a new settlement to play around with in a rather choice location for the northeastern.
Well, and never sit on the boss's settee, unless she's got a perfect personality. A girl can get somewhere in spite of stringy hair, or even just a bit bored at the knees. If she can show a faultless personality.
Why are certain girls offered certain things, like sable coats and wedding rings, by men who wear their spats right?
That's right. So don't you say I'm smart and have the kindest heart, or what a wonderful sister I'd be.
I hate this place.
After a long day.
Hey, Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
What have you been up to?
Not a lot. Everyone's got their eye on me. But I'll keep trying.
They took the
And we're in business.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you stranger. It's no secret you've been poking around. Not very neighborly of you, if you ask me. I know you think you're doing the right thing. Just don't make any rash decisions you'll regret.
Just come out and say what you mean.
Maybe you heard a rumor about Stockton's caravan in a certain compound? So, hypothetically, let's say there's something to that. We wouldn't do anything unless we had good reasons. The best. Tell you what, you just stop this investigation, and I'll give you a gift. 100 caps. And then you'd be welcome back here as our friend anytime.
You can keep your caps.
You cannot put a price on life.
Please, just leave well enough alone. There's more going on than you realize.
Interesting.
Head on in. Penny's shop is usually the first stop.
Maybe the one who is waiting for you will prove untrue. Then what will I do? Maybe you'll sit inside, wishing that I were near. Then maybe you'll ask me to come back again. And maybe I'll say maybe.
I hope you liked that one. That was Maybe by the Ink Spots. I mean, it was definitely by the Ink Spots. It's called Maybe. I should have been clearer. So, some recent activity in, here, in Diamond City that you might want to know about. I've heard, I mean, it seems that, Nick Valentine is looking into some, former residents of Diamond City. There was a house it was in, the West Stands, and there was a guy and a kid living there. And they didn't really bother anyone, but, well, I guess maybe there was something funny about the whole thing. And I mean weird funny, not haha funny. I mean, I saw the guy, and he looked, sort of scary. But, well, I don't really know much more than that. But, I guess if you see that guy, or that kid that was living with him, you should tell Nick. Or the guards. Or maybe both.
Here's Frankie Carl with a song that, frankly, sounds a little too good to be true. I'm not saying he was embellishing, well, no, okay. I guess I am saying that. Never mind. Here's one more tomorrow.
Interesting. Okay. This is the compound?
As your heart beats next to me. One more tomorrow, filled with love the whole day through. And then tomorrow I'd beg for one more tomorrow with you.
I hate this place.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
Missions must be. I hate this place.
Kiss your lips constantly and feel the
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
as your heart beats.
I just want answers about Stockton's caravan. Nothing more.
That's unfortunate. This ain't personal.
Feel the pounding.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
Beats next to me.
I just want answers about Stockton's caravan.
That's unfortunate. This.
Feel the pounding.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
Beats next to
I just want.
That's unfortunate. This.
feel the pounding.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
Beats next
I just want
It
answers
has 420
about Stockton's
somewhere.
caravan. Nothing more.
That's unfortunate.
I'll fucking keep. I'm gonna keep trying this over and over until then. Cheers, brother. Dirty Kings Gaming. What's up? How are you doing? It is indeed 420 somewhere. Right now, that somewhere is in my mind. In a whispery meadow. Sun shining. The wind blowing. I'm there with the bong. Laying there. Marijuana plant all around. Kind of like the sound of music. But it's the smell of weed. Cheers.
Cheers. Woo.
Woo. Yes, indeed.
Just at work watching the stream, can't wait to get off, play some Call of Duty or Red Dead. The music is nice though. Boom. Galaxy of Vibes. Cheers num 18,602.
What kind of work
Look under
you
your
doing?
chairs everyone, boom, you get a bong. Cheers 1607. Galaxy of Vibes is blazing up. Woo. Cheers num 1156.
After I'm done with this, I'll probably, I don't know what I'll get on. Probably get on.
Into each life some rain.
Maybe back onto some GTA Online.
Much is falling in my
Maybe I'll definitely be playing PUBG. Might find something else. You know?
But someday the sun will shine. Some folks can lose the blues in their hearts. But when I think of you, another shower starts. Into each life some rain.
Every life, some rain must fall. But too much of that stuff has been falling in mine.
Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine. Into each heart some tears must fall, but someday the sun will shine. Some folks can lose the blues in their heart.
Go tell next time.
I think of you, another shower starts.
Nice to meet you, Dirty King.
To each life some rain must fall, but
We're packing it up. Cheers. Mr. Galaxy.
Into each and every life, some rain has got to fall.
It's got to fall.
But too much of that stuff has fallen into mine. And into each heart, some tears gotta fall. But I know that someday that sun is bound to shine.
Some folks can lose the blues in their heart.
but when I think of you, another shower starts. Into each life some rain must fall, but too
Galaxy of Vibes Cheers 1736.
Wonder who that guy was. Dirty King's Gaming. Never seen him before. At work.
You got to accent,
Wait to
create the positive.
play some Call of Duty after work.
Elim, minus the negative, latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. You got to spread your
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
spring gloom.
I just want answers.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, my person sucks. I guess I don't even know if I can pass it.
Minus the negative, latch on.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
Mr. In Between.
I just want answers.
That's unfortunate.
Elim, minus the negative.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
Don't mess with Mr.
I just want answers.
That's unfortunate.
Elim, minus the negative.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
Don't mess with Mr. In
I just want answers about Stockton's caravan.
That's unfortunate. Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
with Mr. In Between. You got to spread joy.
I just want answers about Stockton's caravan.
That's unfortunate.
Can I actually pass this or no?
Spread joy up
I just want answers.
That's unfortunate. This ain't...
Cheers.
I just want answers.
That's unfortunate. This ain't...
I just want answers.
That's unfortunate.
Taron Gibson cheers num 18,603.
What T gives?
I just want answers.
That's unfortunate.
I just want answers.
That's unfortunate.
Will it ever change? Or no?
I just want...
That's unfortunate.
Dina!
I just want answers.
I'll take you to see Dr. Chambers. She'll know what to do about you. Don't try anything funny.
Eager to absorb new data. I find this travel, madame. May I borrow you for a moment?
What did they do? Just when everything looked so dark. Man, they said we better act and
TDG full support 420 KingBong 425 out of 5 always big facts.
Such a positive guy, that Bing Crosby.
Are you all right?
I've got some, news. Well, more of a rumor, really. But that's kind of like news. Like, without the commitment. Anyway, it's about a vault here in the Commonwealth. So there's that vault. It's, number 81. And it stays pretty much closed all the time, right?
Wasabi.
Well, the rumor that I have heard, what's going around, I mean, people are saying...
Wasabi Galaxy of vibes my stoner from another boner num 538.
I don't really know how, serious it is, or whatever, but, you might want to think about, you know, avoiding it. The vault, I mean. Avoiding the vault. There's really only so much you can do to avoid diseases, right? But I mean, the vault, it's right there. I guess maybe it's, pretty bad
You
there.
are awfully quiet.
You know, and, some people died. But, things are, well, they're better now. Yeah. This is a song about easy living. Just like here in Diamond City, am I right? Don't answer.
I fear you may need a reboot. The societal norms dictate the response. I sometimes get lost in thought too. I sometimes get lost in thought too.
Is everything all right?
On the whole, no, it is not. I have spent much effort gathering information in our travels so far, and my self-diagnostics have come to a green conclusion. It is not lack of data or lack of collaboration which stifles my scientific progress. The inescapable truth is there has never been a great robot scientist.
I'm sure your research isn't that bad.
You are polite to say this, but if something does not change, my efforts will be mere stagnation. The greatest scientific minds of history, the Einsteins and the Curies, my namesake, have had something beyond raw data analysis capabilities. They have had a spark. This elusive inspiration is something I must possess.
If there's a way you can do that, you should.
In fact, I must. If I am to advance my understanding of medicine in this strange world, I must embark on a great adventure. I must become human, or as close as I can. I must find a way to download all that I am into a human brain.
I know someone that might be able to help. Dr. Amari.
Please, then we must go to her and talk. Perhaps this is an impossibility, but it must be pursued.
What? Okay. Well, back to what we were doing.
Hey, Blythe! Torture? They're sick. Just give me the signal.
Yes. What is it, man?
I thought you guys were done with Subject 12.
Oh, yes.
Rocket
The
69.
interview's over. I'm just reviewing the data on question 4. It's fascinating, really.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Certainly.
Welcome to the compound. Hey, extend the platform. Showed up on our doorstep. What was I supposed to do?
First outsider that's been in. Stranger. You shouldn't be in here. Stranger.
So the one investigating Stockton's caravan has arrived. Do you even know that his supposed daughter is in all likelihood a Sith? No matter. Let me be upfront about this. There are two ways this meeting can end. We come to an agreement, or there's violence.
There are no other options.
Too much is at stake to allow you to simply leave. Let me pose a question to you. What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you when you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it? Or would you do something about it? Are you being silent for a reason?
What happened to you?
In Diamond City, a lifetime ago, my parents and 8 others were massacred by someone. At first, we thought the maniac was human, but that was the day we learned of the Institute's latest creations, the synths. As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, they strike without warning and control us from the shadows. I've dedicated my life to devising a test to detect these hidden synths, to root them out so they can be extinguished. Isn't that a goal worth fighting for?
Someone needs to destroy the Institute.
A perfectly rational response. A living synth is indistinguishable from a human by any medical test yet devised. But it turns out psychology can detect a difference. Enter the safe test. The test is in its infancy, but through sacrifice and perseverance, our success rate is improving.
Oh, sorry. That was Bob Crosby.
And the safe test works?
Oh, yes. Autopsies confirm the test is getting more accurate. There's something in the questions which provokes a response from synth, but the exact trigger is elusive. The margin of error is admittedly high, 4 or 5 false positives per synth, but one day we hope to get it to 1 or 2 false positives.
If you can get that test to work, that could be a game changer.
And then everything we've done will be justified. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
Don't kill the girl. Spare her.
Impossible. The odds are too great she's an Institute infiltrator. Even if she is an unfortunate victim in this war, sparing her can compromise everything.
Are you threatening me, Dan?
I have myself a code. That's not always good on my wallet, but it helps me sleep at night. I took this contract, and I will honor it, even if I have to kill you to do it.
Covenant's a refuge?
Over the years, we've recruited like-minded individuals. All of our lives shattered by the Institute. Covenant is primarily about administering and refining the safe test. But some Consider the humanitarian side equally as important. If you destroy what's left here, their lives will be upended again. I'm ready to proceed if you are.
That's a deal I won't accept.
You have violated your most sacred oath.
Then you'll just have to kill me. Watch
A word
Should
from our sponsor, Commonwealth Weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself, protect your family. I know you just can't get enough of that Roy Brown. I hope that's the case, because I kinda got a lot of the stuff. Here's Roy Brown!
I'm almost at home here.
He went back to his store. All the women who wet his bill were waiting on Pete to top some more. There's an old woman who's 92, lives down the street. She said one thing more I want to do. Find old Pete, let him chop my meat.
Goodness, I'm free.
Tina, what are you doing? Outside fighting. Is that what happened to Chibi?
Is this worse than anything? This world above ground is very confusing. It is hard to determine whether the surface is more or less susceptible to outbreaks, but a preparation plan is never a bad idea.
Hard roads.
I'm as corny as Kansas in August. I'm as normal as blueberry pie. No more a smart little girl with no heart. I have found me a wonderful guy. I am in a conventional dither with a conventional star in my eye. And you will note there's a lump in my throat when I speak of that wonderful.
Who's there?
Tina.
The missions must be protected.
This is you.
Missions must be
You win! You killed him!
Something's out there.
High as a flag on the 4th of July. If you'll excuse an expression I use, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a wonderful guy.
Damn, that thing's fucking good. But it's hell.
I lost him.
Something nearby. Identity unknown.
Missions must be protected.
The intruder must be eliminated. The intruder must be eliminated.
Hey, Dan.
Come back here.
So Stockton gets his daughter, and we get...
Coward.
I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. I know you've been drinking gin. You've been cheating around with other men. I'm busy and you can't come in.
Who doesn't love some Louis Jordan? Am I right? I am, because Louis Jordan rules. And now, a word or several from our sponsors. Why drink dirty radioactive water when you could have it pure and bottled? Shen Kowalski's Clean Water Market, straight from the filter.
What the missions must be protected.
The song's called Anything Goes.
Can't see!
So violent.
We going to hit the bong.
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter, and we get paid. Not a bad day.
What if she's a synth?
If even after all they've done to her, they don't know if she's a synth or not, I figure she's human enough. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half from Stockton. Been a pleasure.
I did more than half the work on this job. My share should reflect that.
I've had enough of haggling to last 3 lifetimes. So we're...
Kill you.
I did more than half the work on this job. My share should reflect that.
I've had enough of haggling to last 3 lifetimes. So we're done.
Get them.
I do have other things to do.
I did more than half the work on this job.
There's some truth to that. 60-40 work for you?
$60-40, really? Try 9.
I've had enough of haggling to last 3 lifetimes.
$60-40.
I've had enough of haggling to last...
$64.
I've had enough of haggling to...
$64.
90-10. Is that a joke? I risked my life, same as you. 70-30 is my final offer.
Trying to get the right cutscene.
Ask for it all.
Without me, you'd be dead. Maybe I should ask for all of it.
I've had enough of haggling to last 3 lifetimes.
Without me, you'd be dead. Maybe
I've had enough of hag...
Without me...
I've had enough of haggling...
Without me...
I've had enough of
Without me, you'd be dead. Maybe
I've had enough of hag...
A hard one to get.
Without me...
I've had enough of hag...
Yeah. Without me...
I've had enough of...
Sure. Without me...
I've had enough of haggle...
Without me...
I've had enough of hag...
Come this far, I'm gonna get it.
Without me...
I've had enough of hag...
Without me...
I've had enough of...
Without me...
I've had enough of...
Lord of mercy.
Without me...
I've had enough of...
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 Without me...
I've had enough...
Without me, you'd be dead.
I've had enough of
Divas. Just give it to me. I'm obviously being silly.
I've had enough of
I don't really care that much. But I want it now.
Without me,
I've had enough of.
Shows my charisma. See?
Without me,
I've had enough.
Surprised I was able to get it earlier.
Without me,
I've had enough.
Without me,
I've had enough of.
Without me,
I've had enough of.
Without me,
I've had enough of haggling.
Without me,
I've had enough of.
Without me, lol.
I got
without
the
me,
I've had enough of
I got the bonus on that one and caught the level.
without me,
I've had enough of.
Jesus Christ. How many times have we done it now?
without me,
I've had enough.
without me,
I've had enough.
Zena, don't you even think about it.
without
You want
me,
some
I've
food,
had
baby?
enough.
I'll give you some food. Come on.
Like 7 or 8 times.
It's been more than that. It's been like 20.
without me,
I've had enough of.
without me,
I've had enough of.
without me,
I've had enough of haggling to last.
without me,
I've had enough.
without me,
I've had enough of.
Or my brain starting to malfunction.
without me,
I've had enough of.
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 without me,
I've had enough.
without me,
I've had enough of haggling to last 3.
Without me,
I've had enough of...
without me,
I've had enough...
Without me,
I've had enough...
without me,
I've had enough of hack...
without me, you'd be dead. Maybe I should...
I've had enough of hack...
Without me...
Fine. I'll give you 90-10. But if you want the other 10%, you better be prepared to fight for it.
I don't care about them.
When you hear that lady mental standing up, now does a handspring landing up on her toes. Anything goes.
Why don't Dan just turn around and died? What the just happened? Oh, you don't need all this. I don't understand what just happened. Be honest, man. What in the... Goodbye, darkness. Hello, darkness,
Lol.
my old friend.
That was random.
Goodbye, darkness, my old friend. Holy Bazaar. I didn't do it. I didn't touch him, I swear. Head on.
Yeah, I saw it. It was probably a glitch IDK.
Yeah, I didn't do it. Well, let's go see what the fine folks of Covenant are doing.
I suppose spatula.
You like that? He's officer sword. Okay.
Each morning a mission
missionary advertised with neon signs. He tells the native population that civilization is dying. And three educated savages holler from a bamboo tree that civilization is a
Oh, shit.
Hostilities resumed.
What just happened?
Boy, they totally have my timing broken. I kept trying to hit them with stuff and like it was just completely bad. I went to throw the thing and the door fucking shut in my face. There, it was just...
He's so happy in the jungle he refused to go.
Don't want no penthouse, bathtub, streetcars, taxis, noise in my ear.
So no matter how they coax him,
I'll stay right here.
They hurry like savages to get aboard the mountain train.
Damn it.
I'm so happy in the jungle I refuse to go.
Don't want no jailhouse,
Shotgun,
fish hooks,
golf club.
I got my spears.
So no matter how they coax him,
I'll stay right here.
they have things like Adam
I think I'll stay where I'm
Oh shit. Even worse. Damn it. Oh. Too much. Hey, is he still alive?
Mucking around the shore at all hours, scaring my fish.
Where's Dead Dan? On his Danarooski.
Well, I
Oh,
don't know,
it's-
but I've been told your
look at that.
ore is worth
Look at
more than
that.
gold. So my cad, I bought me a
Oh.
Jeep. I got that bug and I can't sleep. Uranium fever has been.
That was Uranium
35
Fever
like-
by, oh man, by Elton Britt. Yes, right, just so, right there. Hey, have you seen the, well, there's this article in the newspaper, Public Occurrences. Boy, well, it's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a sin. You know, I'm not saying it's correct at all. And you know, of course, the mayor. I mean, I've asked to read. I have a statement from the mayor's office. You know, it's well, I mean, it just says here there's nothing to worry about. That it's, you know, safe and all. everybody. Kind of. It's crazy stuff, right? I mean, weird. Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about, I guess. Sheldon Ellman wants his girl to crawl out through the fallout. Look, I mean, if he cared so much, wouldn't he have been with her in the first place? And I might be overthinking it. I don't have a problem.
Crawl out through the fallout, baby, when they drop that bomb.
When they drop that bomb to the fallout.
With the greatest of a clown. When your white count's getting higher, hurry, don't delay.
Hurry, don't delay.
Close and kiss those radiation burns away. Crawl out through the fallout, baby, to my loving arms. Through the rain of
You wanna fight me, boy?
about your hero when you're at ground zero.
Greaser jacket.
Crawl out through the fallout back to me. Crawl out through the fallout, baby. Crawl out through the fallout, 'cause they said this bomb was clean.
Oh yeah. I want it to be like that between girl. Oh man. Couldn't keep none of these people.
Hey, Deezer.
Fresh lemonade here.
I'll take some.
Enjoy.
Is waiting for you. Will prove. And what will you do?
There is something your enemy detected.
Wishing, but I
great passion in that.
when there, then maybe you'll ask me to come back.
What do I do next? Get this.
Part of the map. That's all for this quest. Repeating the same conversation, you can indefinitely milk caps out of Dan. If you already fought your way in, but you're gonna have to kill Chambers in the last few guards. If you were able to pass that high-level speech check and you still have to fight the guards, the turrets won't fire upon you, so that's a big bonus right there. After fighting the guards, you're clear to open the cage and loot anything you want, since there are a few goodies to be found inside of the compound, and talking to Dan will get you a very hefty reward, considering that there is an exploit where if you keep on asking her what if she's a synth, then taking the money, walking away, and then repeating the same conversation, you can indefinitely milk caps out of Dan. I understand though if that's not your thing, because it wasn't really mine either. Upon returning to Covenant, all the citizens will turn hostile on you, citing that you ruined everything, and once you kill them all, Covenant will now be considered an allied town with some Minutemen that you can build on. Alternatively, siding with Dr. Chambers means that you just have to talk to Jacob Ogden, who will then say that they have decided to join your cause. Building here is a little weird though, because the beds are never considered owned and you can't make much out of the resources around but you're gonna have, there is an stand though if that's be considered an allied town with some Minutemen that you stand though if that's not your thing, because it wasn't really mine either. Upon returning to Covenant, all the citizens will turn hostile on you, citing that you ruined everything, and once you kill them all,
Oh no.
That lipstick on his tie. He's a demon. He's a devil. Sometimes I make up my mind that I'll stop being so blind and tell him off real bad. But then it turns on those charms and there I am in his arms. And I forget why I'm at. I wanna tell him drop dead, but I keep loving him instead. My mama must have dropped me on my head. He's a demon. He's a devil. Sometimes he thrills me through and through. Sometimes he's sweet, sometimes he's true. Sometimes I wish he were in Timbuktu. He's a demon. He's a devil. He's a dog. He says he'll call for me at 9 and take me out somewhere to dine. Then staggers in and sings sweet Adeline. He's a darling. He's a dreamboat. He's a dog. I had the
Another good one. Another good one from.
Cool.
I've got some news. Well, more of a rumor, really. But that's kind of like news, like without the commitment. Anyway, it's about a vault here in the Commonwealth. So there's that vault. It's number 81, and it stays pretty much closed all the time, right? Well, the rumor that I have heard, what's going around, I mean, people are saying there was some kind of disease outbreak. I don't really know how serious it is or whatever, but you might want to think about, you know, avoiding it. The vault, I mean, avoiding the vault. There's really only so much you can do to avoid diseases, right? But I mean, the vault is right there. It's pretty bad there for a while, and some people died there. But things are, well, they're better now. Yeah. Ella Fitzgerald has a happy song about being mad, I think. I'm not sure I get it. She is complicated.
First you say you do, and then you don't, and then you say you will, and then you won't. You're undecided now, so what are you gonna do? Now you wanna play, and then it's no, and when you say you stay, that's when you go. You're undecided now, so what are you gonna do? I've been sitting on a fence, and it doesn't make much sense, 'cause you keep me in suspense, and you know it. Then you promise to return. When you don't, I really burn. Well, I guess I'll never learn, and I show it. If you got a heart, and if you're kind, then don't keep us apart. Make up your mind. You're undecided now, so what are you gonna do? I've been sitting on a fence, and it doesn't make much sense, 'cause you keep me in suspense, and you know it. Then you promise to return. When you don't, I really burn. Well, I guess I'll never learn, and I show it. If you got a heart, and if you're kind, and don't keep us apart, make up your mind. You're undecided now, so what are you gonna do? Now, if you don't love me, I wish you'd say so. I love you so much, honey, I just got to know I'm just a fool for you.
You got to access to weight the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In Between. You got to spread joy up to the maximum, bring gloom down to the minimum, have faith or pandemonium, liable to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the whale, Noah in the ark. What did they do just when everything looked so dark? Man is bred with better accents, with positive healing, manage the negative, latch on to the affirmative, don't mess the Mr. In Between. No, don't mess the Mr. In Between. Oh yeah, I'm gone.
Such a positive guy, that Bing Crosby.
Oh, can we see the old steakhouse? Maybe they have the tourist brochure.
So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. And, there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Diamond City Surplus, now open 24 hours a day. Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially since. Let's find out what Danny K knows about civilization. I mean, something.
Whoa. Now that's some armor.
Each morning, a missionary advertised with neon signs. He tells the native population that civilization is dying. And three educated savages holler from a bamboo tree.
You've been through so much. I hope you find some peace one day.
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Greetings, Doctor. I wish to download my data and co-program it into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
That no matter how they coax him,
I'll stay right here.
Don't look at me. It's her idea.
Why do you want this?
I was programmed to further our studies of disease, pathogens, and viruses. I cannot do this with the fundamental limitations of my robotic systems. If I become human, with the wealth of information in my databanks, I hope to do much good for the Commonwealth.
A pre-war robot with your knowledge and skills plus human cognition. Yes, you could potentially save many lives. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though. All the extra pieces of robotic programmed decision-making. A normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
What do you know about synths?
To be clear, it may not work. But some synths have cybernetic enhancements that interface directly with their brains. The Institute must have found an interpreter for raw data. That's my hope, at least.
So it is possible.
Likely, even. We just need a synth. And I may be able to help with that. I've worked on synths before, giving them memory wipes so they can live a life free of the Institute. But the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. living but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
So, you're willing to perform the operation?
My patient knew the risks and opted for memory replacement. She wanted a new life. I failed her. But this procedure may be as close as I can get to fulfilling her wishes. But I cannot make this decision. Her caretaker can. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious, but I think they'll hear me out.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
Watch out for flying glass. Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout.
Hopefully this caretaker will approve of the operation.
Oh, enjoying yourself in good neighbor? It's a heck of a town, eh?
Alrighty then.
Out of an orange colored sky.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Talk about Vault 81. Some problem there you were caught up in? Quarantine or some such? Damn, you've been around.
Watch out for flying glass. Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout out.
Wait, that's something cared. Look, I don't like to brag, but I'm a lover and a fighter. Know what I'm saying?
Wow, I thought love was much softer than that for the most disturbing sound.
69. Hey, how about a bit of good news? If you haven't already seen him, which I did, so I know it's true and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while, and some people who are totally not me thought that, well, they thought he might be dead or destroyed or whatever. Anyway, I'm glad you're back, Nick, even though we never really talked, like, ever. Here's, oh, well, it's a fun one. Feel free to, rock out, or whatever it is people do nowadays.
Someone there? I smell your fear, human!
Gustiest, the gates are the rustiest, the paths are the trustiest, the songs the lustiest, the friends the trustiest, way back home, the trees are the snappiest, the days are the nappiest, the dogs are the yappiest, the kids are the scrappiest, the jokes the snappiest, the folks the happiest, I left the home. stingiest, the birds are the wingiest, the bells are the ringiest, the heart's the singiest, the arms the clingiest, way back home. What about the sun? Sun's the blaziest, feels the daisiest, how's the craziest, the help's the laziest, the boys are the wittiest, the girls are the prettiest, way back home. The pigs are the snootiest, the owls are the hootiest, the plants the fruitiest, stars the shootiest, the grin's the funniest, the smile's the sunniest, way back home. Don't know why I left the homestead, I really must confess. I'm a weary exile, singing my song of loneliness. The food is the spreadiest, the wine is the headiest, the pals are the readiest, the gals are the steadiest, the love the liveliest, the life the loveliest, way back, way back, way back home. No place like home, sweet home.
Crawl out through the fallout, baby, when they drop. Crawl out through the fallout with the greatest of aplomb. When the word count's getting higher, hurry, don't delay. I'll hold you close and kiss those radiation burns away. Crawl out through the fallout, baby, to my loving arms, through the rain of strontium-90. Think about your hero when you're at zero, and crawl out through the fallout back to me. Crawl out through the fallout, baby, you know what I mean. Crawl out through the fallouts, 'cause they said this bomb was clean. If you can't find a way just to live for my song, I'll love all your life balls may not be too long. Crawl out through the fallout, baby, to my loving arms, while those ICBMs keep us free. When you hear me call out, baby, kick the wall out and crawl out through the fallout back to me. Why don't you crawl out through the fallout back to me?
You just heard Crawl Out Through the Fallout. If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City and you maybe want a adventure or something, I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole. And in other news, it sounds like maybe the not other news, it's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet. Uranium fever is on next, and, well, I'm pretty sure enough time has gone by that we can all find the humor in this subject, right? Maybe?
Well, I don't know, but I've been told uranium ore's worth more than gold. Sold my cad, I bought me a Jeep, I got that bug, and I can't sleep. Uranium fever has come and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand, I'm going out to take me some land. Uranium fever has come and got me down. Well, I had a talk with the AEC and they brought out some maps that looked good to me. And one showed me a spot he said he knowed, so I straddled my Jeep and headed down the road. I reckon I drove about 100 miles down a bumpy road out through the wilds, when all of a sudden I bounced to a stop at the foot of a mountain, didn't have no top. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand, I'm going out to stake me some government land. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, I took my Geiger and I started to climb right up to the top, where I thought I'd find a hunk of rock that'd make it click just like I'd read about Vernon Pick. On the second day I made the top, and I'm telling you, Steve, I was ready to stop. The only clicking that I heard that day was the bones in my back that had gone astray. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever, it's spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand, I'm going out to stake me some government land. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, you pack up your things, you head out again into some unknown spot where nobody's been. You reach the spot where your fortune lies. You find it's been staked by 17 other guys. Well, I ain't kidding, I ain't gonna quit. That bug's done caught me and I've been bit. So with a Geiger counter and a pick in my hand, I'll keep right on staking that government land. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand, I'm going out to stake me some government land. Uranium fever has done and got me down.
Drums on a whole bass horn, and somebody beating on a ding dong. Come on over, baby. Whole lot of shaking going on. Come on over, baby. Baby, you can't go wrong. Ain't nobody faking. Whole lot of shaking going on. Come on over, baby. Whole lot of kicking in the barn. Come on over, baby. We got the bull by the horn. Everything's ticking. Whole lot of shaking going on. Making it shake. Door and flow and gate. Making it shake. Cake and pound plate. Shaking, we shaking the plate. Come on over, baby, come on. We done found that ding dong.
She's gone. Haven't we suffered enough?
flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
I don't want to set the world on fire, honey. I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart. You see, way down inside of me, darling, I have only one desire. And that one desire is you. And I know nobody else ain't gonna do.
I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just wanna be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Where'd that little bitch go?
The ink spots. And that was them. I mean, there they are. Singing, I don't want to set the world on fire. Irony. I've got some, news. Well, more of a rumor, really. But that's kind of like news. Like, without the commitment. Anyway, it's about a vault here in the Commonwealth. So there's that vault. It's number 81, and it stays pretty much closed all the time, right? Well, the rumor that I have heard, what's going around, I mean, people are saying there was some kind of disease outbreak. I don't really know how serious it is or whatever, but you might want to think about, you know, avoiding it.
Huh? You need to relax.
The vault, I mean. Avoiding the vault. There's only so much you can do to avoid diseases, right? But I mean, the vault, right there. It was pretty bad there for a while, and some people died, I heard. But things are, well, they're better now. Yeah. So this is Billie Holiday singing Crazy, he calls me, this guy.
I say I'll move the mountains, and I'll move the mountains if he wants them out of the way. Crazy calls me, sure I'm crazy, crazy in love I'd say.
I say I'll go through fire, and I'll go through fire. As he wants it, so it will be. Crazy calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love, you see. Like the wind that shakes the bough, he moves me with a smile. The difficult I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to hold up the sky, crazy he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love, am I? Like the wind that shakes the bough, he moves me with a smile. The difficult I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to hold up the sky, crazy he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love, am I?
Keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Come back tomorrow night and try again.
60-minute man. If you don't believe I'm all I say, come up and take my hand. When I let you go, you'll cry. Oh yes, he's a 60-minute man. There'll be 15 minutes of kissing. Then you holler, please don't stop. There'll be 50 minutes of teasing, and 50 minutes of squeezing, and 50 minutes of blowing my top. If your man ain't treating you right, come up and see old Dan. I'll rock 'em, roll 'em all night long. I'm a 60-minute man. 60-minute man. The loving Dan, I'll rock, roll all night long. I'm a 60-minute man. 60-minute man. They call me
Gabby.
I'll rock 'em, roll 'em all night
Gabby.
long. I'm a 60-minute man.
Gabby.
There'll be 15 minutes of kissing. Then you holler, please don't stop.
Gabby.
There'll be 50 minutes of teasing.
Where you at, Chibi?
And 50 minutes of blowing my top.
Gabby Zoo.
Man ain't treating you right.
Bubba's.
See old Dan. I'll rock 'em,
My little baby's up.
long. I'm a
Gabby.
60-minute man. Oh yeah.
Gabby, Zena. Huh? Where's Chibi?
Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Not just Billy. They were there too.
Chibi. Where's Chibi?
Hey, have you seen the, well, there's this article in, the newspaper, Public Occurrences. Boy, I mean, it's something. I mean, I'm not saying anyone is a saint, you know. I'm not saying it's correct at all. And, you know, of course, the mayor, I mean, I was, I've asked to read, I have a statement from the mayor's office. You know, it's, well, I mean, it just says here, there's, nothing to worry about, that it's, you know, safe and all, everybody. Kind of crazy stuff, right? I mean, weird. Anyway, it's, well, it's something to think about, I guess. Frankie Carl wrote a song about tomorrow. Or at least, I guess, his version of tomorrow. Which is pretty different from mine.
Security's too good.
I was walking along, minding my business, when out of an orange-colored sky, flash, flash, alakazam, wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, drinking in sunshine, when out of that orange-colored view, flash, flash, alakazam, I gotta look at you. One look and I yell timber. Watch out for flying glass. Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout. I've been hit. This is it. Minding my business when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, flash, alakazam. Out of an orange-colored sky. One look and I yell timber. Watch out for flying glass. Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout. I've been hit. This is it. This is it. I take it. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam. Out of an orange-colored purple stripe, pretty green polka dot sky. Flash, bam, alakazam, and goodbye. Wow, I thought it looked much
Nat King Cole there. He's just the best. So, some recent activity in, here, in the Diamond City that you might want to know about. I've heard, it seems that, Nick and Valentine is looking into some, former residents of Diamond City. There was a house it was in, the West Stands, and there was a guy and a kid living there. And they didn't really bother anyone, but, well, I guess maybe there was something funny about the whole thing. And I mean weird funny, not haha funny. I saw the guy, and he looked, sort of scary. But, well, I don't really know much more than that. But, I guess if you see that guy, or that kid that was living with him, you should tell Nick. Or the guards. Or maybe both. How about, some Roy Brown? This is Butcher Pete, who butchers meat.
Butcher Pete.
The news get around about a guy named Butcher Pete. Old Pete just flew into this town and he's chopping up all the women's meat. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He just hack, whack, chopping that meat. Butcher Pete's got a long, sharp knife. He starts chopping and don't know when to stop. All you fellas better watch your wives, 'cause Pete don't care whose meat he chops. He
nothing yet.
Times have changed, and we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got the shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today any shock they should try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock would land on them. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking wasn't the dawn of something shocking, but now God knows anything goes. Good authors too, who once knew better words, now only use four-letter words, writing prose. Anything goes. If driving fast cars you like, if low bars you like, if old hymns you like, if bare limbs you like, if Mae West you like, or me undressed you like, why nobody will oppose. When every night the set that's smart is intruding and nudist parties in studio, anything goes. When Mrs. Ned McLean, God bless her, can get Russian red to yes her, then I suppose anything goes. When Rockefeller still can hoard enough money to let Max Gordon produce his show, anything goes. The world has gone mad today, and good bad today, and black white today, and day night today, and that gent today you gave a cent today. Those chateaus, when folks who still can ride in jitneys find out Vanderbilt and Winch's black baby clothes, anything goes.
Now this is interesting.
Brooksy.
Really puts my inches to rest, bro.
Inches or you itch?
Just think of those shots you got, and those knocks you got, and those blues you got from those views you got, and those pains you got in anything
What do you mean?
you got from those radios. So this is all the Simmons can broadcast dead from Simmons, cause Frank would know. Anything goes.
Horrible.
with it. Would you like some Baby K? I sure thought so.
Civilization is fine. And 3 educated savages holler from a bamboo tree. That civilization is a thing for me to see.
So bongo, 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 I don't wanna leave the Congo, no, 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 no.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business?
So happy in the jungle, I refuse to go. Don't want no bright lights, false teeth, doorbells, landlords. I make it clear
that no matter how they coax him,
I'll stay right here.
Before I answer, will you tell me who you are?
In due time. If you want to remain in our compound, I suggest you answer my question first.
I see how people who are civilized bung you with automobiles.
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
Do all these questions really...
This would be much easier for both of us if you'd cooperate. Now,
don't really have a home.
an answer that I hear often. Whether it holds truth or not remains to be seen. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly... If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
That all depends.
So you're a mercenary. Typical. Fine. You help us, and I'll see you're compensated for your service. I'm Paladin Dank. Over there is Scribe. I've been trying to say...
Sir,
proceed, Halen.
what we need is some...
Our target is... We infiltrate...
Who are the Brotherhood of Steel?
Our order seeks... And we fight to secure that power.
How did man...
Before the Great War, the atom bomb, bioengineered plagues, and FEV are clear examples of the horrors that technological advancement had wrought. We're here to make sure that never happens again.
I'll stay right here.
they have things like the atom bomb.
So I think I'll stay where I am.
Civilization, I'll stay right here.
You're awfully quiet. Do you need a medic or something?
I don't want to set the world on fire.
You're awfully quiet. Do you need a medic or something?
A flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one.
So you steal technology and keep it for yourselves.
You're implying that we do this to benefit ourselves. I can assure you our motivation is quite the opposite. So, what do you say? Will you help us?
I've lost all ambition.
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding.
I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that
Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
a flame in your
I don't want to set the world.
You better get a move on. It's not a good idea to keep Paladin Dance waiting.
I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart. You see,
Yo KingBong, how you been, Bubba?
Good, how are you doing?
darling, I have only one
Deal.
desire, and that one desire is you.
Yo, what's up, Jug Family 420 HRU?
Ain't gonna do.
Every time I see somebody like Juggalo or
Chilling
something.
IN playing 76.
Your prognosis looks pretty grim.
Oh, nice.
Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
What's this one?
You're all hard, dog.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on.
That you feel the same. I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world.
Think you're some kind of hotshot?
Every time I see somebody with a name like Juggalo or something like that. I was thinking about playing 76 after this one.
First you say you do, and then you don't. And then you say you will, and then you won't. You're undecided now, so what are you gonna do? Now you wanna play, and then it's no. And when you say you stay, that's when you go. You're undecided now, so what are you gonna do? I've been sitting on a fence, and it doesn't make much sense, 'cause you keep me in suspense, and you know it. Then you promise to return. When you don't, I really burn. Well, I guess I'll never learn, and I show it. If you got a heart, and if you're kind, then don't keep us apart. Make up your mind. You're undecided now, so what are you gonna do?
That's it.
I've been sitting on a fence, and it doesn't make much sense, 'cause you keep me in suspense, and you know it. Then you promise to return. When you don't, I really burn. Well, I guess I'll never learn, and I show it. If you got a heart, and if you're kind, and don't keep us apart, make up your mind. You're undecided now, so what are you gonna do? Now, if you don't love me, I wish you'd say so. I love you so much, honey, I just got to know I'm just a fool for you. What are you gonna do?
Undecided by Ella Fitzgerald. I know the feeling, Ella. I know the feeling. I've got some, news. Well, more of a rumor, really. but that's kind of like news, like without the commitment. Anyway, it's about a vault here in the Commonwealth. So there's that vault. It's number 81, and it stays pretty much closed all the time, right? Well, the rumor that I have heard, what's going around, I mean, people are saying there was some kind of disease outbreak. I don't really know how serious it is or whatever, but you might want to think about, you know, avoiding it. The vault, I mean, avoiding the vault. There's really only so much you can do to avoid diseases, right? But I mean, the vault, it's right there. I guess maybe it was pretty bad there
Alright.
for a while, and some people died, I heard. But things are, well, they're better now. Yeah. Are you a pistol-packing mama? If you are, this song is about you.
Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol-packing mama, lay that pistol down. Oh, drinking beer in a cabaret, was I having fun? Until one night she caught me right, now I'm on the run.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. Oh, I see you every night, bing, and I'll woo you every day. I'll be your regular mama, and I'll put that gun away.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay the thing down before it goes off and hurts somebody. Oh, she kicked
Paladin
out my
dance.
windshield,
You ready to
then
move
she
out?
hit me over the head. She cussed and cried and said I'd lied, and she wished
Why
that
establish an
Given the nature of the facility, we felt it would be tactically advantageous to search it for weapons and ammunition. The radio tower on the roof was an unexpected boon, but it obviously has its shortcomings that need to be rectified. It might not be as imposing as the Citadel back in the capital wasteland, but it suits our purposes. That's all I'm willing to divulge at this point. Are you ready to proceed with the mission?
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me.
pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down.
Excuse me, Paladin dance.
Lay that pistol down.
Happy made a batch of corn, the revenuers came. The draw was slow, so now they know you can't do that to Maine.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down.
Pistol packing mama,
Lay that pistol down. Oh, singing songs in a cabaret, was I having fun? Till one night I couldn't sing right, now I'm on the run. Oh,
We'll take this out. Follow me.
down, babe, lay that
pistol down,
pistol packing mama, lay that pistol. Oh, pistol packing mama.
Our jet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cape.
Dina!
Traveling this far from
The fuck down.
describe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever, whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
I am in a conventional dither with a conventional star in my eye. And you will note there's a lump in my throat when I speak of that wonderful guy. I'm as bright and as gay as the daisy in May, the shade coming through. I'm romantic and bright as the moon, happy night, pouring light on the street. I'm as corny as Kansas in August, high as a flag on the 4th of July. If you'll excuse an expression I use, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a wonderful guy. No more a smart little girl with no heart, I have found me a wonderful guy. I'm as tried and as gay as the daisy in May, of the shade coming through. I'm romantic and bright as the moon, happy night, pouring light on the dew. I'm as corny as Kansas in August, high as a flag on the 4th of July. If you'll excuse an expression I use, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a wonderful guy.
Too fucking easy.
Don't you die on me! It might surprise you to learn that my recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men in this godforsaken wasteland. We've been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
Hold you in my embrace and thrill with rapture.
Paladin dance.
Pick up the pace. Time's wasting. Keep checking your 6 for hostiles. Hold up. I think we're being stalked. Over there! That's how we do it in the front. You hear that? Nice try. Neutralized.
Understood?
Understood.
Remember, our primary target. Stay focused and check your...
And that was Frankie Carl there. Well, I mean, I guess it was actually Frankie who was doing the singing, but... never mind.
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gain.
If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City and you maybe want a adventure or something, I guess you have a new option.
Rex.
The settlement
the facility's
of
automated security's already been dealt with.
Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole survey.
Good. Less security to worry about.
Negative. There's nothing good about it. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous. I bet. Next up is it's Billie Holiday.
Synth. Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
What's the Institute?
They're a group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
Sounds like you're scared of Synth.
There's a measurable difference between being frightened and being prepared. Now,
I'll go through fire.
this place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, we'll have to mark this place for sweeping and
Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love. You see, like the wind that shakes the bough. He moves me with a smile. The difficult I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to.
Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Crazy calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love. Am I? Like the wind that shakes the bough. He moves me with a smile. The difficult I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to hold up the sky. Crazy he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love. Am I?
Good night.